Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shafia binti Abu Bakar. My student ID is 2019258982 and I'm from class J4EM 1103E. For my subject MEC 291, we have given to do an experiment on the hardness test. In today's video, I'm going to show you the apparatus, the procedure, the result, the discussion, and finally, the conclusion. Hardness value is the value of the strength of a metal to resist different type of obstacle like deformation, cutting, and others. By knowing the hardness value of any metal can help to understand more on the characteristic of metals and the use of metals. For this question, I determined the hardness value by using the formula 1.854 multiplied by P over average of D square. This is my final answer for the hardness value. Based on this graph, all the metals have different hardness value. Firstly, the hardness value for steel increases when the load increases. Secondly, the hardness value for brass decreases from 200 gram to 300 gram. Secondly, the hardness value for brass decreases from 200 gram to 300 gram. And then the hardness value increases from 300 to 2000 gram. Lastly, the hardness value for aluminium. The hardness value of aluminium is not uniform. The hardness value for aluminium decreases from 200 to 500 gram. Then, it increases from 500 gram to 1000 gram. After that, it decreases again from 1000 gram to 2000 gram. The hardness value for brass and aluminium was not uniform because of the error occurred during the experiment. One error that could happen during the experiment is taking the hardness value from the wrong mark, because it could happen that more than one person using the same sample when doing the hardness test. In conclusion, steel has the highest hardness value and aluminium has the lowest hardness value. For the conclusion, overall, the objective for this experiment is to evaluate the hardness of different metals by using Vickers micro-hardness testing method, and it was achieved. All the sample hardness can be calculated by using the Vickers hardness test machine. To find the hardness is by calculating the load applied over the area of impression.